All right, everyone, we are doing something a little bit different here. We're doing a sandbox map. A sandbox. And if you want to know the sandbox name, it is, it's in here somewhere. No, there it is. Right there at the top. R6U6UKK. So what is different about this map? Well, it all comes down to the bonuses. Everybody always says bonus game, bonus game. Folks, it is not a bonus game. There are no bonuses. So the question is, how do you play Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals if there are no bonuses? That's the question before us today. Yellow says, I'm going to play it like I always play it. I'm going to cap Vienna. And that's not a terrible idea. Blue says, I'm going to play it like I always play it. I'm going to cap Iceland. So, I'm going to cap in Poland. So, what does it mean to play a map without bonuses? That's the premise of today's game. To ask the question, if you have no bonus, what do you do? How do you progress the game? How do you win the game? And I think the answer is pretty straightforward, but we'll see if it plays out this way or not. I think there's two things that matter in this. I think first of all, it's don't lose your capital. I think second of all, be in position to collect cards. Yellow understands what they're doing. They picked up really quick on this. They said, you know what? I'm not taking my bonus. Why would I take my bonus? That's a cap card. I shouldn't take a cap card. And he's right. Now, there is another alternative. And that is we try to take as much territory as we can. Because just because you don't get extra troops for holding a bonus, you do get extra troops for holding territory. So the question is there a place where I can attack and get more territory? That's an interesting question. Now, pink is a bot, which means if we're taking territory, we have to defend said territory from the bot. I also think the bots are not going to be smart enough to know that the bonuses aren't worth anything. And so I think bots will still try to take bonuses. We'll still try to break bonuses. All right, blue discovers the black capital. Right. So blue's, or was it white back here? Who was back here? It's blue. Blue took all of these territories. Now, they don't get any bonus. Like, that's not a bonus, right? There's that's a +0. But it doesn't matter if they're actually getting territory from it. That actually could generate 1 or 2 territories. So this does raise the question, how do you progress this game? If you can't significantly outgenerate your opponents and just bully them through snowball, I think you have to do what black does. Black says, blue, guess what? You can hold all of that. It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. You can hold all of it. It doesn't matter because what matters is not getting blocked. That, I believe, is going to be the secret to these settings, not getting blocked. So, it's basically what we say for a lot of our Ravcaster games. Don't lose your capital. And don't get blocked. Pink bot putting in here. Where is the pink capital, by the way? Because that is one extra way to generate troops, is to get a capital. Capital is worth a +2. So blue's getting +7. That's not from holding anything. That's just from territory. Blue has a lot of territory. And that's good. That's fine for blue. They're getting a little bit of extra gen. Will it make a big difference for them in the end? That's the question. Let's see. Blue's like, well, I should have gotten 10. No, you didn't check the bonuses. All right, let's go look up here. All right. Don't want to lose a whole lot of troops. I am getting rid of blue when I see blue. I think we do force blue into the corner. All right, black went up here. The pink cap may be up in here. Don't know if they do or if it does, if it is or isn't. Don't have any vision in Africa. Now, one thing about casual sandbox games, they have to be casual. So this is not a ranked game. So everything is just normal settings. The blizzards are not preset. These are random blizzards. The only thing that has been modified is the bonuses. There are no bonuses. Now let's see what white start with 6. And they're expanding. Yellow's getting 6. Yellow's got 12 territories. Now I would like to get more territories. I feel like I'm in a bad. I got a lot of bot around me, and that's not great for trying to hold territory. Okay, I prefer the bot to be sitting stuff up there. See, I'm just losing territories left and right here to this bot. So for me to try to expand and take territory, I mean, I'm down to 5 territories. I think we just take our 5 troops and live with it. Yeah, blue's down to 6. So they've got all of this out here. Black's like, sure, knock yourself out. Not going to make a difference. But blue now needs to be placing troops outside of New Corner. And there is a balance between expanding to get extra gen, but also making sure you hold it if you do. So, for example, if black were able to take all of this, then his capital does allow him to defend. Black does not have 12 territories. White may be expanding quite a bit down here. White's the one that's been getting the most. So I think white is the most isolated from the bot and isolated from other players. I have a feeling white is just expanding over here in the bottom. So we need, so this, what makes this game a little bit more difficult is we can't grow through early expansion. We're going to grow through sets. And sets right now are pretty small. The vast majority of our troops are going to come from sets. That's what no bonuses means. Yeah, see, white's just taking, they're taking. And that's fine. It's going to give them extra gen, but not a proportional amount of gen. Right, you have to take 3 territories to get 1 extra gen. And if you lose any, then you're actually, you're just attritioning yourself, right? So when sets start getting big, white getting +7, who cares? All right, pink bot is setting in early because it is a bot. I'm not worried about removing blue's exteriors just yet. I don't feel fully compelled that that's something I need to be doing. Blue's pulling out something, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Now somebody does have the bot capital. Black does. Black has the bot capital. So I think the bot capital may be up here somewhere. I may be wrong on that, but that is a +2 gen that he'll get. Now he is having to defend 2 capitals without really any gen to support it. The only one who's really doing expansion strats is white. I'm curious to see how that works out for him. Does white doing rapid expansion, taking as many territories as he can, spreading himself thin to get 1 or 2 extra gen, does that really help him? Because my gut feeling is it doesn't. Let's see, I think white gets 8 this next turn, maybe 9. Is it going to make a difference? Now, white's getting 9. Again, I just don't think that this really moves the needle. White has taken, so that means white has, for white to have 9, yeah, they're putting everything here. They're going to expand this way. No, they're expanding down. It just doesn't matter though, right? White could try to do a 3-point hold in Gascony, Sardinia, and Egypt, and say, I got all this territory back here, but it's not like you're generating 9. Let's keep an eye on the pink bot, because this is what we're gonna want. We're gonna want this pink kill. All right, pink's over here. All right, blue's setting in early. That's interesting. And blue is down to 5. So they're holding. I don't think black's hurting them all here. What's blue rolling? I think blue really runs the risk here of getting card blocked. All right, I am going to remove yellow's vision here. Even though it costs me a cap card, I don't really want to. I want to keep this line open for right now. But that doesn't bode well. Oh, black sets in early also. See, that doesn't bode well for black either. Oh, blue took the black capital. That's why blue took Oslo. So they're fighting over this capital. Now, blue taking this capital makes sense. Black fighting back for it actually really doesn't. Oh, black got it. Black has cleared blue all the way up into here. At least. Blue may still be back here. But this could be the blue kill. Blue was down here at some point. All right. White is getting 11 a turn. They're unstoppable, folks. White is unstoppable. Yellow understands. Yellow understands the game. Yellow is the real threat in this game. Not black, not white, not blue. You know, black's going to start getting 9 a turn, maybe 10 a turn. Blue's, you know, whatever. Pink getting 5. That's territory. That's just territory. So 15 territory. All right, blue's going to get 3 to start. The question is, where are they? Are they here? Are they here? Did black keep a kill guard on them? This is the hard part. We don't know where people are at. Do I go hunting for that kill? Okay, well, let's just... I want to see where white was. Get some vision down here. Nine for black, 7. 7 for black, interesting. How does black... Who has 3 capitals? Yellow? Somebody has 3 capitals. Yellow does not have 3 capitals. Yellow card skipped at some point for a big trade. They're popping out of Sevastopol. They're looking for blue. Pink still has 12 territories. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's a hard kill. Where is blue? Oh, they got the set. They don't die. Do they get one of the caps? Yes, they get a capital. Oh, he got 2 capitals. So blue made it all the way up to here. So everybody's fighting. It's funny. Noob Corner is literally worth 0, and people are still fighting over it. It doesn't matter what it's worth. You could take away all value, and they will still fight to the death to hold Noob Corner. Isn't that a crazy psychological evaluation? There's something. Yeah, Black's got the whole thing again. There's something about blue just quits. Okay. There's something about holding that pocket that drives people insane. The only value this capital has is that you can hold it and you get another capital for free with a little bit of extra gin. Yellow actually has a little bit of territory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. I mean, where is blue? I mean, it's only 1 card. I'm not going to go hunt for it, but pink, on the other hand, pink would be worth hunting for, but I would preferably like to have a set. All right, pink was down to 3, but they do have a trade. So pink has less than 12 territories. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And again, I mean, killing blue for 2 would be nice. I just have no clue where they are. They're not here. They could be up here still. Maybe, not realistically. Could be in here. But I don't have a set to go look for it, so we don't. So we instead take a card and pass. So unfortunately, that's what we need to do. Oh, somebody did take a capital from black. Blue did, didn't they? Was black just farming blue for a card? Did white grab one of those capitals? White's up to 10. White could have 2 capitals. No, yellow has one of the capitals. Yellow took one of the capitals. Okay. $12 for pink still. Yeah, I mean, I really would like to go find this pink kill, but I don't have a straight line. I think there could be a capital in the way here, so I would have to do a split. I would need to be open where I could do like a loop through and around. All right, card keeps fine. All right, so I think black is situated right here on Oslo. I think black's killing blue for 3. Again, I don't have enough vision to know where blue or blue isn't, because I think black was just keeping blue alive behind him. Doesn't matter, right? So going and looking for that kill Just wasted troops. But that kill is probably very valuable for black. Or he needed it. Like, he may have been in trouble. I mean, so the play is going to be pretty soon. We start blocking people, right? White. I mean, white has 2 capitals, I think. Or is white just tons of territory? It's really hard to tell. I mean, yellow's got a little bit of territory here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's more likely. All right, big trade for pink. And pink's up to 15 territories. So that's I mean, the only thing that's great about this stack, if it stays right here, is this really complicates yellow trying to kill me. But if yellow's on 2 capitals, they probably have, you know, this capital will be a little bit smaller anyways. But we've got a bot that's kind of going to get out of control here. So going back to the play where I slammed white, I didn't really discuss that. Hitting white stacks here didn't do anything, right? He didn't have a bone. There's no bonuses. But I did want to send a message like, I don't care about hitting your stacks, but I do want to know where his capital was. I want to see if he had troops on it. He had 9 troops on it. I wasn't going to roll a 9 cap, but it was enough for me to just go at least go look and say, hey. Let's take a look at all this. So I know where white is. I know where yellow is. I know black is here, and black has the blue cap up in Iceland. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't know the original pink cap. And I was always thinking it was up here in like in North Russia or you know, kind of Scandi area. But it's possible it was over here. Okay, I'm not setting in early. It's going to be difficult to block back black, though, if the bot is up there giving him cards. Unless the bot's stacking on him, then it becomes a little easier. But that goes back to, how do we progress this game? We progress this game through blocking. Blocking will be how we progress. The problem is, I don't have access. Like, white is not a hard block with the null loot cap. We can just stick a stack anywhere down here, anywhere over here. The challenge is getting over here. Okay, let's see what white does. So white tried to use snowball strats to expand his position. And pink's still getting 15. I mean, pink still has 15 territories. So this does open yellow to me. It's okay though. We're setting in this turn, so. All right, let's go do just a little bit of looking around here. All right, there's the cap. Okay. So we were right. The pink cap, this was the pink cap, and yellow is the one that has it. Okay. I actually wouldn't like to be in that position if I was yellow. There's a good chance that black is going to want one of these capitals, and black is essentially single capped, even though he has two. Oh, he's going for the bot kill. Ooh. Well, he just fed that. I hope he gets it. Oh, wow. Wow, down to the last troop with time running out. Black secures the pink kill. Well played. Does he keep going? Now, black got a lot of territory here now. A lot of territory. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, let's do something fun here. Let's see if we can force white to set in. He does not set in. So all of that, and we got ourselves up to 9 troops. All right, let's pull these troops home. They're not worth losing. Black is blocked, aren't they? Oh no, he broke my bonus that doesn't exist. Folks, white broke my bonus that doesn't exist. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, yellow has to set in early here for some reason. Are they killing black? Or they had to set in to guard against black. Oh, black did get a card. And yellow quits. All right, yellow's back. Yellow was just kidding, folks. Just kidding. He's not quitting. Okay. The question is black out now? That was a 2v1. Our black is getting cards again. Okay, so black only got blocked for 1 turn. But this is how the game progresses. The game progresses through blocking. So I've got a challenge though. I'm really gonna need that Vienna cap long term. And I say that I only if I want to be able to control the white block. And now I can get over here if I'm willing to open up the yellow capital. Might be worth it. Let's see if we, I mean, white's at 13. What? White's got like everything over here. I wonder how much white has off cap. Okay, so White's leaving some troops off cap, not making himself easily blockable. I imagine he's got off cap stacks on this side as well. And that's smart. I mean, that's smart. At some point, these off cap stacks just get deleted. 13 a turn just isn't enough to sustain the losses of rolls. All right, I'm gonna open up yellow to me. Okay, I don't want to hit that. Don't want to hit that. I was gonna go see what was going on over here in black land and white down here. My guess, if white's got an 80 stack here, he's got like a maybe another 80 stack here and another 80 stack like here or something like that. That would make sense to me. He's got like 240 worth of troops off cap, and then he's got about 100 troops on cap. So to whittle white down, we're gonna have to hit some stacks. But again, they're all off cap. I do have visibility now if there's any slammy going on over here in Bavaria. Yeah, yellow's like, yeah, I don't want you to see what happens over there. Yellow's like, yeah, let's just keep that hidden. Yellow liked the anonymity better. But we are in no danger of anybody slamming us. The play is to block. The play is to block. The challenge here, if I want to block black, I have to get over here. And yellow already has blocked black once. And there's a reason why black is getting cards. Is that black is threatening with enough troops that yellow doesn't want to commit to it. For some reason. If I want to block white, I've got to hit this stack down here. I don't mind doing that. The problem is I got to get to the other side, right? I've got to get to Jijel and Rabat. And to do that, I've got to go through either Bavaria or Vienna. And yellow's still got a stack in here right now. Now, there is something we could do. White's taking his cards on this side. We could make this a very large block. And the thing is, I don't actually have to hit him. I could block him up here, right? And just do a 2-point block. The problem is that I need to make it where I'd prefer to do a 1-point block on white and then make it bigger than a set. Okay, yellow sets in early again. Remember, yellow did card skip. They card skipped so they could get the big sets. Okay, I need more than 150 here. I really need. Now, yellow may think I went and took a capital. Well, I'm trying to do those. I'm trying to force white to have to expand this direction. I don't think white has much room to expand this way. If they're getting 13 a turn, right? White was getting last turn 14. So, I mean, they took the last couple, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 31. So 30 would be 10 plus 12. So he's got more than that. All right, he's putting it all here. He gets a great roll. I needed more. He opens me up. All right, black is up to 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got to be up to at least here. White's down to 9. I lost a lot of troops hitting white here, but this does weaken him a lot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's the 6. 15, 16, 17, 18. That'd be 6. That'd be 8. 19, 20, 21, 22. So he's got about 100. Let's see if white's about the same size as I am. So he's got about 250 on cap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is perfect because white's going to just slam through. Now, if he has to say he slams through this, if he doesn't, he just slams through this 20. I don't think I generate enough. Don't generate enough. We need to preserve truth. We'll get white blocked here. We'll get them blocked, but yellow took a lot of territories away from me that turn. I think if I could have kept them all, I could have. I didn't want to hit the 20 stacks and stuff to get troops down here because that's what I have to do to block. I could have put, you know, I generated 10. I could have put 11 here. I could have hit here and then fortified some troops from here down to here. Uh-oh. We got another bot coming in. Okay. Yeah, yellow's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that's all of yellow right here. So black has all of the interior. Black may have fortified out right there. Okay. The reality is I really should be working with white against yellow. I don't think white is going to forgive me. But I don't know. They may. They may. I don't think white's going to forgive me, folks. Okay. Oh, black's back, by the way, folks. Black is back. I missed that. Now, last time we saw, black had a stack right here of about 20 or so, which makes me think that I don't necessarily need to block here. But we're going to see. We're going to force white to set if he has it. This should get white down to about 9 or 10. And that's the nice thing with no bonuses. I don't have to be super Like, I don't have to take everything. I don't have to break all the bonuses. Just reduce the territories enough. Just reduce the territories. Yeah, got him down to 10. Force him to set in. This is perfect. I mean, now he's got to hit black. Black's not going to like that. Oh, white. That was rude. That was rude, white. White's not killable. I don't think yellow's got the white kill here. We'll see if he gets the capital. I don't think he can get it, though. I think white still got 200 troops on cap. But if it goes to 3, yeah, he stops. So we may eat a white suicide here. It's possible. But that's how you progress the game, folks. Get people mad. Have them slam out. Slam out. Black has 2 caps, yellow has 2 caps. If either one of them takes the white cap, we'll see it. But neither one of them can take it. And I do believe that white, I think white's capital is maybe 250. Maybe. We'll see when it comes up and he slams out on us. Both yellow and black will have opportunities to get his 2 cards. So the reason I'm keeping the cards out here is what I don't want white to do is be able to get a card and then fortify a stack out. I want him to have to fortify a stack into my vision or in front of me, one way or the other. I don't want him getting some free cards and then he can fortify stuff into the fog that explodes, right? Because eventually what white could try to do is set up a block on me from the back and close out. Now it's really hard to block me with yellow here. Yellow and I only can be blocked if the other one agrees to it. Now, white's down to 8. I'm not actually trying to block white right now. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be blocking white. The problem is I've got to go through black and yellow over here, and I'm really not interested in just aggravating black and yellow. Yellow seems to be pretty chill. I haven't hit really anything of yellows. Black, I hit a little bit of theirs. Now, the non-loot cap, the white cap down here, actually does help my position. From the standpoint that I can block off here and here, and I have access to the other side of the board without having to go through the top. It gives me access through the bottom. Similarly, the Rusciala cap allows access through the top, but the problem with that is it opens up the Oslo cap. So if I can't get Vienna, the next best thing is non-loot. Black is 7. Is black getting cards again? Because black is down under 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Black may be blocked again. Yellow just quits. Yellow just quits. Why? Black got a card. Okay, white's down to 5. Okay. He's really been pushed back. All right, yellow's a bot here, and what I don't want to do is I don't want to open up the capital this direction. I don't want to open up this capital this direction. All right, sets in early. Okay. We're setting in here in the off chance that we can snag some capitals. Let's go check up here. Okay, that's a nice snag. And Okay. So whatever yellow stacks were in here, he just blasted through them, it looks like. But this puts me now in the driver's seat to block white. Again, white is up to 8. So white's been expanding out this direction. Black's on 2. Lots of territory for yellow. I need this to stay glued as much as possible. Lots of troops for white out here. Seven. What? Oh, black got really pushed back. Okay. Yellow's up in here. He doesn't even have 12 territories. I really do want the bot to hide me up here. Oh, yellow's up in here too. Okay. White's got 20 over here. He's probably got another 20 here. Black is surrounded by yellow bot. All right, that's all of black right now. Black is down to 300 troops. Ouch. And he had to set in to get there. So we do block black this turn. Very simple block. Okay. White moves everything to this side. Yeah, the bot's making that hard. So if the bot took this, he got a card. If the bot didn't take this, he's got a like a 10 or something he has to get. He's gonna feed it to white. Four cards for white. That's not ideal. I wish I'd removed that. You know what? I think the play here. I think the play is we give this to black. So the strategy here, the logic here is, I can't really hold 3 capitals with that. With after black fed that kill. And I want white to see me strong. Where's that going to go? We have 1,100 troops. I have 1,100 troops. What's he going to hit? But this is why I don't want white to see any of my troops that look like he can slam them. Now black just revealed to everyone that, hey, there's a super cheap cap over here. Now, the best thing we can do is get white to slam us. Oh, it's going in for the black kill, huh? You line up for the black kill? I think white's just taking second here. I may be wrong, but I think that is literally all of white. White may have a couple hundred troops on capital, but that's the vast majority of white. And the reason why we know white... Okay, so now that stack is buried, we go for a long walk. $200? $300, okay. Okay, left some troops in Sevastopol. Okay. Okay. That's all of him. He's on 3. And we go. All right, let's He has flagged already. All right, black is on 4. So we'll just block with 2 20s. We force him to set in. Now, this was crazy in this end game. Holding the whole board does not, we'll see. I mean, it's not going to generate me that much. And that's the part that makes this crazy is you can hold the whole board and I'm only getting, 20 troops for holding everything. 20 plus the 3 capitals, so like 30. I'm generating 30. I'm holding the whole board and I generate 30. It's not really that much. So it really forces you to prioritize cards over territory here. And it doesn't take nearly as much to block. Okay. So we set in here. Okay. Again, how much did I generate that turn? 26. I only generated 26. I'm holding the whole board. I generate 26. Yeah, 20 for territory and then 6 for capitals. I needed more troops over here. This is the wrong fort place. Fort over here. I know this is the strong cap. Oslo's the strong cap. He was not putting many troops out here, and that fort came from this direction. Okay. Again, we're not getting much gen here. We have to stack hard. I mean, this is actually harder than it looks, this end game. Okay, we get a set here. Ooh, boy. Okay. There we go, folks. We get the win. with the world, Dom. And that's the Europe Advance with no bonuses. The no bonus map. Let me know what you think about that, folks. There it is. R6U6UKK is the Sandbox code if you'd like to try that one out for yourself. If you do play it, let me know how it goes. There's our lobby. Ranks don't matter. All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.